Hey, True Grace. Here I am in our sanctuary, and I'm excited to kind of give you some vision and talk about some questions. Before I forget, if you have questions about, kind of the schedule and things going on, go to the website. If you can't get an answer there, probably 99% of your questions could be answered at the website, but then you can also call the church. Okay, the reason why I'm in this room is I'm super excited. We're actually, as we move forward as a society, through all the COVID-19 and everything, we're actually planning to move inside for our live gatherings. We've had live gatherings all summer. It hasn't rained on any single Sunday. That's been fantastic. But we're making a big switch coming this October 4th. So September is going to be the same, online gatherings through September, and then also we're going to keep our outdoor gatherings in September out in the grass. But October 4th, we're changing our service times. So our gathering times in October are going to change. It's going to be 9:30 and 11 a.m. But here's the really big deal. Back, let's see, it must have been November of 2018, we threw our gatherings on Facebook Live. I mean, the quality of the music was definitely not up to par with what True Grace, standard of excellence is. But we're just excited to have our gatherings online where anybody all over the world could watch it, and that was a big win. And then, of course, this March 2020, all of a sudden we needed a media department, not just Facebook Live. We actually needed to start figuring out how to pull our gatherings together and all the audio, visual, internet stuff, the cameras and everything that we didn't have. So that began to happen this last March. And so that was pulling the gathering together all week long. Well, what we're doing now is really the best of both worlds. So what we've got planned for October 4th is we're going to have 2 live gatherings. I mean, the worship is live. Wherever you're watching in the world, it's going to be live simultaneous, like we're all watching together at those 2 gathering times. So I'm thrilled for this because I've been honestly, I've been looking in the camera trying to figure out, by the time you see this, this teaching, it's all truth, it's all the Bible, but it just doesn't feel like I'm connecting with the crowd. So for the first time since all this has happened, I get to see live people. People can reserve a time, reserve your seat either at the 9:30 or the 11. And then, it's also going to be happening at home and stuff. So you're going to see the person welcome. It's going to be happening real time. And that's just going to be a big blessing for me. It's just kind of felt compartmentalized. Now we're all together, one church, authentic, live worship. So some of you are going to be watching online, totally know that, understand that. Some of you are going to come to one of the gatherings here. We're going to have some overflow spaces besides the sanctuary, try to kind of fit everybody as much in as possible. Real quick, let me remind you, we are going to follow the guidelines with masks. And so we're asking people, unless you have a health condition, to throw on a mask when you're inside the building as we move inside for these gatherings. Don't make it about the mask. Let's keep focused on the mission. I don't know how to say it any clearer than that, okay? And then also, inside the building, the kids have been kind of doing our live gatherings, rolling down the hill in the grass, and just kids everywhere. So the kids are going to be in the sanctuary as well with their parents. And I don't know about you, but there's something powerful about kids worshiping next to their parents. Even if they don't get it all, if they're young enough to see mom and dad praising God in prayer and sense the power of the Spirit, the anointing in the room, that's amazing too. Plus, there's going to be some kids things going on. If you bring your phone or something, they can plug into electronics and they can have some kids gatherings while we're having our gathering. So we're gonna spread out, do social distancing, and we're gonna have live gatherings in our main auditorium, our sanctuary. And on October 4th, we're going to have communion. And we haven't received, communion for a long time together. So looking forward to that. So if you're online, make sure you gather some communion, materials by that day, whatever you want to use. It doesn't have to be grape juice and bread. But we're also going to do that in our live gathering here. So lots of wins, lots of excitement. You've probably heard me talk about the refinance, taking our rate, our 5.25% down to 2.99%. Literally, the way this church has handled this in maturity, in giving, and the board and the administration, saving us not just hundreds of thousands, but more like $1.5 million. It's absolutely remarkable. So I feel like we're moving forward. I'm so excited in October to be able to say hi to you wherever you are live, and then also people in the room. And we're just going to pray that we just continually get to keep moving this ball down the field. So look online for all the life group information that's coming. We'll be talking more, but I'm so excited. October 4th, don't forget those times. And man, let's love God, let's love people, let's serve the world.